Hi everyone, Phil Carrick here from Red Chili Digital, and in this video I'm just going to go through Facebook and Facebook advertising. I mean, there's a lot of misconceptions about Facebook advertising, and whether or not it really works and how good it is, etc. Now, I've been using Facebook to advertise both for myself and my clients over probably the past 12 years, and you know what? If you can really sort of hone in on your audience, and more importantly, your copy and your ad itself, then it can be a very lucrative platform. But you need to sort of start where you mean to go on. You need to have a goal. What do you want to achieve from your Facebook ad? Because there's so many people will just put up a Facebook ad, and then from the ad, it'll go over to the homepage of their website. And unless you've got a website that is a landing page, i.e. just a single page with no menu bar, and that page does one thing and one thing only, unless you've got that, then please do not send people to your homepage. There's too much going on, and you'll find that your conversions suffer, and suffer badly, okay? So what I want to do is, over these series of videos, I want to go through what I do as a marketer, as a business owner, and an advertiser on Facebook. I'm going to show you everything. There'll be nothing hidden, and there's no ulterior motives. This is just me getting what's here out to yourselves. Now, a couple of things I want to start with. Whenever I'm working with clients, they'll say, well, Facebook doesn't really work because my Facebook business page, we've got thousands on it, and whenever I put up a post, only a few people see it. Well, look, I want to show you one of my pages, okay? And let's have a look. So we'll go to this doggy page that we have, okay? And this is our page here. And if we just scroll down, so there's okay. So we've got nearly 340,000 likes on this page. Now, whenever we post, yes, okay, we can get 1,000 likes, maybe 850 comments, 40 shares, which is really good. But when you look, when you've got like nearly 350,000 likes, it's not that good. And I like to use this as an example because whenever we post on this page, we'll be very, very lucky if it gets anywhere near around about 5% of the people who have liked our page actually see it. And that's, there's no hard fast rule, but I would say anything from 3 to 5% of your likes will only ever see your post. And the reason why is because, well, Facebook, they've got shareholders now. They have to satisfy their shareholders. They're a business like everyone else, so they have to make money. So therefore, they added this thing, this button here called Boost Post. So therefore, if you want to reach more people on your page, you have to pay for the privilege, which I suppose you can understand that, because prior to them going public, you could literally just post on a page and everybody would see it. Not now. Yeah, around about 3 to 5%. But again, that there's the jury's out on that, but that's what I reckon. It's around about 3 to 5%. Now, Facebook groups, on the other hand, is completely different. Okay, because Facebook groups, if you post on a Facebook group, then all of your members will see it. Okay, so therefore, if you can create a Facebook group, then that's a good thing. And I'll show you how to do that on a later video, okay? But this video here, what I want to do is I want to just really talk about Facebook, talk about Facebook advertising, and then I want to show you a thing called the Business Manager, which instead of clicking Boost Post, okay, say you've put something on your page and you click Boost Post, then the thing is, Boost Post, it's easy for you. It's easy to click that button. It's always there. But if you go through the Business Manager, it gives you a lot more depth. there's a lot more things you can do, and there's a lot, there's far more targeting options as well. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to show you inside of what's called the Facebook Business Manager. This is just the first video, so if you can watch any videos after this, we'll go through advertising as well. But first things first, I just want to show you the Business Manager. So let's take a wee look here. So we'll go, there we are. So to get to the Business Manager, you just go to business.facebook.com, business.facebook.com, and just go through the motions. If you haven't set up a Business Manager account yet, it'll ask for a few details, your business name, your location, your time zone, a few other things, okay? And once you do that, you'll have a single business page with your business name, okay? And from here, this is really where you want to go. You want to go to business settings. Go to business settings. Now this is just one of the test accounts that I'm using here, okay? So what we need to do on business settings, you need to make sure that you're here, okay? You need to make sure that you're an admin on the page that you want to advertise, okay? Because you cannot advertise from Facebook profiles. You can only advertise from Facebook pages. So make sure that you are an admin on that page. If not, contact the admin and see if you can get either admin access or moderator access, okay? All right, so make sure you're there, all right? And if you're not, you just click add and just go through the motions. Don't worry about these assigned assets here, because I prefer to go down the left-hand side. So from here, if you just, we're obviously adding the people here, and we need to go to accounts. So we need to have a look at your pages. What pages are you going to administer inside of the business settings? So if we have a look here, so business, so there you go. So we'll see Red Chili Digital, okay, and this page here was just one of my test pages, but Red Chili Digital, because it's Red Chili Digital, the ad account. So that's grand. So if you need to add a page, just go up here, yeah, then add a page your business already owns. If you need access to a page, say you're doing it on behalf of somebody else, then click on here, okay, request access, or you can actually just start a new page direct from this pop-up window. And then from here, go to add accounts. All right, you can see here Red Chili Digital, and the person assigned to Red Chili Digital is myself. If you want to add a new ad account, now this is critical, by the way, because if for some reason your ad account gets banned on Facebook, and if you start advertising quite a lot, there's a good chance that it will. Don't get too stressed about it, but it's always good to look really at prevention rather than the cure. So if you can, once you start advertising on Facebook, it's always a good idea to go on to ad accounts, all right, and see if Facebook will allow you to create another ad account within Red Chili Digital, okay, and obviously that would be your business. So all you do is you just click on add, okay, create a new ad account. Okay, now they're not allowing me to do that at the minute because I've got enough ad accounts. Okay, but if you can hover over that, if it's not grayed out, then there's a chance that Facebook's letting you create another ad account. Just create it. Don't attach a payment method. Please, please, please do not attach a payment method. Because here's the thing. If Facebook ever bans your account for whatever reason, yeah, honestly, sometimes it can be the wind is blown in the wrong direction, honestly. But, you may well have just wandered over the wrong side of their terms and conditions. And that happens because a lot of the time it's an algorithm. It's a bit of machine code that's deciding whether or not you're going to sail through, or you could get banned. So what we don't want is if your business relies on Facebook, you do not want to get banned and then go, oh damn. Okay, it's always best to create another ad account if you can and just keep it here, just in case, because if Facebook bans you, and say for example you're advertising from Red Chili Digital, okay, and they ban this ad account, all I do is I move to the next ad account, I upload a payment method, okay, and continue from there. Here's the thing though. If you are uploading a payment method, make sure you upload a different payment method from this one here. If you do get banned, okay, because Facebook will actually look at the payment method and they'll see that it's associated with a banned account. So a different credit or debit card, a different PayPal account, yeah, that'll be fine. So what we need to do here is Instagram accounts. If you've got Instagram, Facebook owns Instagram, so therefore you can just add your Instagram here, and then if you're advertising on Facebook, you can also advertise on Instagram. All right, and data sources. Now, data sources, this is an important one as well, because what I want to tell you about is something called the Facebook Pixel. All that the Facebook Pixel is just a wee bit of code, okay, that Facebook spews out inside of this business manager, and they allow you to place this code on your website. So if you've got a website, you absolutely must put this Facebook Pixel on there. Now, don't get too stressed about it, okay, because it's easy enough to do. But basically what happens is it's a little bit of code, and it just, whenever anybody comes to your website, it will automatically send that data back to Facebook. Now, it's not name, address, telephone number, that sort of data. It's just the general data to say, okay, well, you know, myself, Phil Carrick, has visited your website, and this is my Facebook profile, and they link the two. So therefore, a little bit later on, if you're wanting to advertise on Facebook for everybody who's visited your website, okay, and you want to remarket to them, as we marketers call them, you want to remarket to all those people who have visited your website, you will get much cheaper clicks, because that's a warm audience. They've already been to your website. You're not trying to get them there. They've already been there. So, you know, they know you. All right. We just need to, we need to create a little bit of repetition, and we just need to keep on reminding them that you're there. That's the best form of marketing, really. So the Facebook Pixel, all you do is you just go to data sources and click on pixels. All right, now you can see I've got lots of different pixels here, okay? You probably won't have one. If you have got one, that's fine, just use that one. Okay, if you haven't, you just click add, okay, and give it a name. You don't need to put in your website, that's all right. Okay, so let's put on here test pixel. Okay, and this is what I like to do. I like to click on set up the pixel now, and then manually add the pixel code to the website. Okay, I'm a bit old school, I suppose. I like to do it manually, and all you do is basically it says install base code on the website, and it even tells you where to put it here. Okay, so you just click once on this, it'll copy it, and you put it inside the header of your website. So if you're using WordPress, then you'll put it in the header tag of your header.php file, header.php. If you're creating WordPress, if you've got WordPress, if you're using Wix, Squarespace, 123reg, GoDaddy, loads more, then all you do is you just navigate to the header, and you make sure you put it just above. That's what's called a closing head tag. Okay, so the head tag, it'll actually be it'll be the less than sign, then just head and the greater than sign. Okay, that's the head tag, and then the closing head tag is just with the / on it. Okay, all right, so it goes just above the closing head tag, this one here. All right, on your website. And then once you do that, you just click continue. All right, and then I just, you can add event codes. I never bother really. Okay, and there's the test pixel. So the test pixel, you can see there's a wee red dot. It just means that there's no activity yet. So that'll turn green whenever you place that pixel, that little bit of code that you've copied, just above the close and head tag on your website. Okay, again, if you're using WordPress like 55% of the internet, then you go to header.php under themes. You go themes, theme editor, and then navigate to header.php, and you put it in, I think it's around about row 10. That's how sad I am. Okay, but if you've got any problems, just send me an email. Happy to help, honestly. All right, so that's all you do. Make sure you add people so that you can control this pixel as well. Okay, so you just click on there, and then Phil Carrick, you just click on that. Okay, make sure you move the admin to the right, and then click assign. Perfect. So there you go. So there's the test pixel, and the person who can control it is Phil Carrick. That means I can see the stats and the analytics, and it's really useful. Okay. So that's the pixel, and from there, all we do is we can click up here on the 9 dots, the business tools. I've got all sorts of things you can do. Wonderful things. This is where you can create ads. Yeah, you can create audiences. You can have a look at the audience insights, which I'm going to show you in the next video. There's loads of things you can do. Okay, now I don't want this video to go on too long, so hopefully you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next video, which is all about audience insights and finding where your potential target market hangs out on Facebook. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.